Hey guys, hope everyone's having a great day. I want to talk about major life changes, and the reason I want to talk about this is because I am about just over a year out from a major life change where I left my job and currently career as a physical therapist that I had been in for 12 years. And it was a very difficult and very life-changing decision. So I figured I would talk about this, and hopefully if someone's in the same situation or a similar situation where they need to make a change, hopefully help encourage to push and make that change. But for those who don't know me, my name is Mitchell Doyen. I, again, left my job as a physical therapist about a year ago, and it was a challenge. I had a lot of challenges, but I was burnt out. I was not happy. I was having a lot of health issues. I didn't have a lot of family time. There was just a lot of stuff going on, and I knew for years that I needed to make this change, but I just was putting it off. And of course the excuses, because one of the challenges was fear of the unknown, fear of maybe failing, maybe succeeding, and also fear of finances. It was difficult, but I made that decision. So I left and actually took some time off. And one of the other challenges was adjusting to making my own schedule, which was huge. You go from having your schedule set every day by someone else to making your own schedule. So that was a challenge. But that was my big life change. But a life change could be, changing relationships. It could be a move. It could be just changing jobs. It could be starting something new. I think a lot of times we need a change, and like I did, we put it off because of the different challenges that come up. But just to go into a little bit of the benefits, I now have time freedom. I've been able to spend way more time with my family this year than I have in the past several years. I have time for recreation. I have time for self-care. The personal growth that I've had over the past year is just incredible. And a lot of times if you take that step to change, you will get immense personal growth. And I feel like now I have unlimited potential because I'm on a new path, and that also comes a lot of times with making these hard changes. Is your new potential is just incredible. But again, the change wasn't easy. I had a community, and that's important to have a supportive community of people when you're going to make a life change. My boyfriend Joe, he has been incredibly supportive, a lot of friends, and also I'm part of a women-only community called Dirty Girls. It's spelled DERTI. It's run by the owner of Dirty Development, which is an obstacle course and personal development facility. But that group was amazing. I felt accountability after talking about my plans and what I was struggling with. And they were just really supportive with whatever I needed to help me make this change. So community is very important. You need people walking alongside you, supporting you, instead of deterring you. So just to wrap it up, a lot of times, you need to make these big changes. And for me, fear was stronger than the need to make the change. But I didn't mention one of the things that pushed me is I developed a frozen shoulder, and that was kind of the last straw that I needed to say, all right, you need to change. And a lot of times this happens where we kind of, it's known as hitting rock bottom, and that just pushes us over the edge and forces us to make the change, which usually comes out better in the end, even though we go through all this stress and emotions. but it's definitely worth it in the end. I feel you get the biggest successes with the most challenging things in your life, and this comes from stepping out of your comfort zone. So I hope I can be an inspiration to anyone needing to make a change. Definitely get that support. Reach out to me if you want, but trust me, it's worth it in the end. So I hope everyone has a fantastic day, and just some thoughts to ponder.